Developed by Brainy Studios, TurnOn is a pretty cool platformer where you control an unnamed alien made of electricity on his quest to bring energy to a de-energized city. A pretty cartoony art style, some simple controls and a creative way of traversal. Is all this enough to make TurnOn stand out of other platformers? I'm Vegetus from Magical Noob and here's my review of TurnOn. The premise of this game is simple. It's a platformer where you don't have platforms. You'll be controlling the happy little spark jumping from wire to wire, activating electrical boxes to progress in the level. There's no combat, no button combinations, this is as straightforward as it gets. Up, down, left and right are the only keys you'll be pressing. There is however a sense of depth. Sometimes you'll be able to jump into a wire that seemed too far away, but from the perspective of the player, it's just right next to where you're standing. And exploring this concept will make you find some secrets that otherwise you would miss. What's cool however, it's how the different levels play out. There are levels where you will be turning fuse boxes to access other sections, others will be finding your way while you're fleeing from an electrical charge, or even some cool musical levels where you just travel along with some music synchronized in the background. Maybe some influence in Rayman Legends musical levels? I don't know. The downside of all this simplicity is that the game doesn't pose much of a challenge. Most puzzles are easy to solve and besides the secrets, there's not really much to explore. And besides, the game is fairly short. Took me 3 hours to beat it and I think the concept could be a little more explored. Simple, short and easy, TurnOn's gameplay gets an A. The story in TurnOn is really simple. Your friendly spark crashes on Earth and due to the impact, a whole city becomes de-energized. And it's up to you to bring the energy back up. You'll get, however, little short stories as you progress. You'll see some girl being attacked by a dog and you must find a way to scare it off. Some robbers breaking into a store or some Ferris wheel that got out of control and you must stop it. They all give some meaning to each level and I thought they were pretty engaging. With no real voiceover as the characters just speak gibberish, I think TurnOn really nailed the storytelling. It is however too straightforward and simple for my taste. There's no hidden scenes, exploration may grant you an extra detail, but this adds almost no replayability unless you're trying to perfect every level. And once again it's short, so I would like to see this a little more explored, like who is this alien spark? Where is its planet? Or are there others like him? There are some questions I would like to be answered. TurnOn gets a C on story. As for presentation, I see TurnOn as a non-action platformer. It has a cartoony art style and its simple mechanics are a reflection of its development for Windows Phone. Overall looks are more than enough for a mobile game, but for a console or a PC game it lacks some detail. Animation is not outstanding too, it serves its purposes but not much else. And for that TurnOn gets a C on presentation. TurnOn is an indie game with great ideas and Brainy Studios, which at the time of this video is a team of 4 people, really put some effort into it and managed to keep me engaged in this cool little platformer. The overall theme could be better explored and there's not real challenge for hardcore gamers, but it's a game you should give a chance and try it out. Brainy Studio, you got me turned on, I had to make that joke, for any future projects. And I'm expecting to see more from you guys in the future. TurnOn gets a B. So guys, this is my review of TurnOn. What do you think of the game? Want to talk about it in the comments? Don't forget to leave that like and subscribe for more gaming content right here on Magical Noob.